I put a nickel in the telephone, dial my baby's number. Busy line. Each time I tried, I got a busy tone. Not my baby's number. Busy line. And as I walked up to my baby then, I got my baby's number. He was busy in the parlor doing fine. Busy kissing someone else while I was keeping busy. Busy line.
Me bag! Chris, have you seen it? My handbag.
It's on your arm, Fruity. Come on now, we're late as it is.
My lipstick, all right?
Yes, come on, let's go.
Happy birthday, Val. 21 again. Yeah. Oh, cheers, everyone. Same again.
Two baby shams, a gin and tonic, and half a shandy, please.
Coming up, miss. Can I help you with those?
It's all right, I've got my tray. Haven't seen you in here before.
No, I'm new in town.
Makes you sound like a cowboy.
I left the horse outside. I'm Dave Curtis.
Well, I hope you like it in Derby.
Well, I've heard it's a friendly place.
Famous for it.
Number, please. Hello, Derby. Derby. Number, please.
Blood donation reminder. My reputation to uphold. Thank you.
You won't catch me giving blood.
Why not?
I hate needles.
Go on, you hardly feel a thing, and it's a good cause. They need every drop.
So do I.
You get a cup of tea and a biscuit after.
Canteen's got rissoles and chips, that'll do me.
Liver's what you want if you're giving blood. Make up your haemoglobin.
Number, please.
Mr. Glover and Mr. Monk, the night telephonist and engineer, respectively, and both the vital additions that I know that you've been waiting for.
Waiting for several months, Mr. Clough. Still, better late than never.
And this is Mr. Curtis, David Curtis. He's on secondment from Leamington. He's a methods and statistics feasibility executive engineer, STD.
I'm sorry, Mr. Clough, I didn't quite catch that. Methods and...
Dave's a bit of a whiz at automation.
Automation. We'll see what Union HQ has to say about that.
Gentlemen.
Automation. He's certainly kept his mouth shut about it.
It's nice looking there.
Never judge a book by its cover.
Did I hear he was from Leamington?
He'll be Coventry if he's not careful.
I've got an aunt in Leamington. Be nice having some more men around.
Oh, don't be naive, Susie. Him and his like are the ones who are going to take our jobs away.
He wouldn't do that.
Well, that's what automation means, redundancy. Once the machines take over, there won't need more than 2 girls and a cat to run an exchange this size.
Val's on the warpath. She says the union are looking at industrial action on a national level.
I shouldn't be a bit surprised.
Would you go on strike if it was cold?
Well, I hope it never comes to it. But if it's about saving our jobs, of course I'll strike. The only thing that seems to matter is so-called efficiency and profit. People's feelings don't count anymore.
The Western world is heading towards mass redundancies. Industry's breaking down. Robots will soon rule the world.
I'm not having a robot do my job.
It's technological progress. You can't stop it.
It's on. Union says we're to work to rule as of first shift tomorrow. We're on a go slow, girls. Does that mean we can have a lie-in?
Of course not, Susie.
Go slow means you do your tasks exactly, according to the rules.
Which rules?
Cambridge caller. Would that be Cambridge in the United Kingdom or in the United States of America?
Don't call her. I'm simply checking to be certain of the required destination. Following set down procedures.
Derby. This is Derby.
I'm very sorry, Castle Donington, but I'm unable to help. Oh, I'm really sorry, caller. Poor chap can't remember his daughter's number.
Derby. I'm sorry, caller, but I'm only the operator. You'll have to contact inquiries yourself. Let me look up the code for you. Just a moment, if you please. The number is... Are you there, caller?
Ladies, your boards! Attend to your boards!
What is going on, Mrs. Latimer?
It's a work to ruling operation. Head office sanctioned it. I'm sorry, but my supervisor is addressing me at the moment.
Well, you might have had the common courtesy to mention it.
Please try again later. Goodbye.
STD. Machines to replace people, it's not right.
I am perfectly au fait with the issues, Miss Cross. Which is why I am so deeply disappointed by this childish sulking. It is not a response one would have expected from staff at this exchange.
It's not sulking. It's a work to rule. No, I'm sorry, caller, but I cannot tell you the correct time. I'm only an operator. Try the speaking clock.
Appalling behaviour.
We've got full union backing. We're only following rules and regulations.
Oh, don't be such a self-righteous myrmidon, Mrs. Latimer.
A set. Marmot, a Burrian rodent.
A rodent?
How do you spell it, Fruity?
Myrmidon. Try M-Y.
Got it. Myrmidon. Subordinate who executes without protest or pity.
That's telling you.
What does it mean?
It means you're brainless. Obey orders without thinking about them. Like a dummy.
Ruddy cheek.
Hello, girls.
Where have you been? You expected back months ago. You're so brown.
Where have you been? All over. Roma, Pisa, Milano. Did you go in a gondola? It's the only way to travel. But Italy's heavenly. Fantastical. Vino, sun, Latin men and pasta. Had a wonderful time.
Oh, stop it. We're all insanely jealous.
I'll tell you all about it later. I must dash. I've got an interview with Her Royal Highnesses.
You're not coming back here to work.
Where else?
Oh, you picked your moment, Ronnie. We're all on a go slow.
Hey, where are you staying? Let's meet up at the pub. It's the date. Ciao. All right, then. Ciao.
Welcome to Derby. Some welcome.
So sorry to keep you waiting. We've rather fallen behind. You have been away for over a year, Miss Ferrari. I hope you don't think this is a profession you can put down and pick up at will.
You've been working as an assistant in a relative's store, I understand.
That's right. I helped out behind the counter. Odds and bobs for visitors, interpreting English, that sort of thing.
You were a shop girl, selling souvenirs.
Nothing tatty. It was mostly relics.
Relics?
Religious relics. Nuns and priests were our most loyal customers, and the Pope practically lived next door. His people were in and out all the time. I learnt a lot, Miss Marriott. Travel broadens the mind, as they say.
Oh, very true.
But, I feel this is where I belong. after all. So, I really would appreciate my old job back, if at all possible.
You realize we are currently engaged in a nationwide union dispute.
I'd heard rumours.
What we need at the moment is girls whose loyalty is beyond question. Do I make myself clear?
I think so.
If I take you on again, I shall expect you to perform to the highest standards of the service.
You can rely on me.
I certainly hope so. Very well, Miss Ferrari. We shall take you on again. On a trial basis. You may go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Miss Ferrari seems quite the reformed character.
That'll be the day.
I knew I should have taken that job in Canada.
Flaming females. I feel like a leper.
Maybe you should go around ringing a bell and shouting, unclean, unclean.
Yeah, they're worried about their jobs, that's all.
It's your fault. Why can't you engineers leave things alone? They're always inventing. It's just change for the sake of it.
No, it's simple. If everyone wants a phone, and why shouldn't they, then there's got to be technological change.
I'll tell you what makes me laugh. They won't give you so much as a smile. Well, they'll take your blood quickly enough. That union girl comes up to me, cool as you like, and tells me to be in the canteen this evening for blood donation. Not so much a pleaser, thank you. Well, she can whistle for it.
I'm going.
Hey, you want to be careful. I reckon these girls are really vampires in disguise. All this malarkey about blood donation is just an excuse so they can get their fangs into your neck.
It's all noise. My sister's a telephonist. GPO-trained girls, nicest tempered women in the country. Selected for it. They won't give us any trouble.
You might be clever up top, Dave, but you don't know the first thing about women.
Thank you. Nothing to it.
I think I'm going to faint.
I'll catch you.
I feel sick.
No, you don't.
I can't do this. I'll donate something else.
What?
I don't know. I'll volunteer to help at the Red Cross Jumbo sale.
Sylvia!
Sorry, I just can't.
I was scared stiff myself the first time.
How fascinating.
Somebody told me Derby was a friendly place.
Must have been management.
Well, excuse me for breathing.
You wouldn't be if we had anything to do with it.
Move along, Susie Socks. It suddenly got awfully stuffy in here.
Charming.
The ghost slow's on again tomorrow, okay? So let everyone know. Thanks.
Here we get the feeling you weren't wanted.
Sylvie, they've taken me on. I start first thing in the morning. Marvellous. We could do with some pepping up. Can I have one? Help yourself. What's mine is yours, as we say in Rome.
I am sharing a flat with Krishna.
Just the two of you.
Why not?
Wasn't she with Dick Mandeville? She was. And he got a job in the Middle East. She couldn't face it. Told him he had to choose between her and Kuwait. So he did. Poor Chris.
Yeah, she was upset for a while, but she don't regret it. I've got a regular boyfriend now. He's a journalist on the Telegraph.
Miss Cross?
Miss Marriott? Miss Marriott? None of us like having to do this.
Well, I just hope you have all thought through the implications of your actions. And if, as I believe is the case, you wish to become a supervisor soon, you must bear in mind that one can have no political opinions whatsoever. At least, none that can be given public expression. You are a naturally spontaneous and straightforward person. But however sympathetic one may feel, one's own views must remain locked away Do think it over.
Face that launched 1,000 chips.
Don't be so cheeky.
I'll be more than cheeky if you insist on wearing body huggers like that.
Don't you like it then?
Can't wait to get it off you.
Men, they've only ever got one thing on their mind.
Whose fault is that?
Ronnie, this is Mike Simmons. We've met.
Hello, Ronnie.
Ronnie's been in Italy.
Has she now? So how was Italy then?
Very interesting, thanks. She's been on a gondola.
There's a thing. Might make an interesting diary piece, that. Latin Adventures of a Hello Girl.
I don't think so.
So where you been staying at the moment, Ronnie?
Oh, grand suite at the Midland Hotel, where else? Ronnie's been taken back on at the exchange.
I thought you said all the new recruits were men these days.
I didn't say they were just men. Anyway, with this go slow on, they're probably keen to take on everyone they can get.
Go slow. So what's all that about?
I can't say anything else. Don't ask me, I'm new.
Oh, come on, girls. I'm not going to quote you. Anyway, it's probably common knowledge by now.
Promise you won't use my name.
Sources at the exchange. How does that sound?
Made a conquest there, all right. He took his eyes off you the whole time. Rubbish, he's besotted with you. So where you headed then? Back to my place. Was it nice? Bellissima.
Within a week or so, you think? I'll call you back then. Yes. Thank you for letting me know.
This is too much. It's quite clear there is a fifth column at work within the exchange.
We can't stop people talking.
Can't we? No, I suppose not. I still think it's outrageous. Are you all right?
Yes, of course. Not the best start to the day, is all. Well then, shall we join battle, Miss Armitage?
Yes. I hope whoever's responsible for this particular piece of troublemaking nonsense is ashamed of themselves.
Number, please? What is your number, please? Trying to connect you. Number, please?
That's the fastest go slow I've ever seen, Ronnie.
Trying to connect you.
Miss Ferrari, have you forgotten how to work your board?
No, Miss Marriott.
Then kindly get on with it, or I shall have to pull you out for retraining.
Darby.
You never used to kowtow to authority.
I'm not.
Then take your time, like the rest of us.
You're right.
Miss Marriott? Yes. Yes, as soon as possible, of course. I'll tell her.
Putting you through now, Nottingham. I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please, caller? Just a moment, caller.
What is it now, Miss Simmons?
Can I have an urgent, please?
You had one phone only 10 minutes ago.
She's entitled to request an urgent.
Which will be granted at the discretion of the supervisor in charge.
Am I to record an official refusal?
Oh, for goodness sake!
Mrs. Latimer, would you vacate your position, please?
Is that an order?
Please just do as I ask. We will discuss the matter outside.
It's victimisation.
It's no such thing.
I know my rights.
Mrs. Latimer, I merely need to have a private word.
I'm not leaving my position unless you order me to.
Oh, very well, then, it's an order.
I'm not leaving the building. Chris, you're in charge. Ring Union HQ and tell them what's going on.
Sylvia, call the union for me. Susie, have you got an aspirin? My head's pounding.
Chris, do you think they'll sack Val?
They sack her, they'll have to sack me as well. I'm sorry, the line is unavailable.
And me. We'll all be behind Val.
Count me in. Yeah, me as well.
I should think so too. Never thought your first day back would be so much fun, did you?
The lines are engaged.
Keep trying, it's important. I'm going to find out what's going on. Ring Val's husband's workplace and keep trying head office. Has anyone seen Val Latimer?
Not recently.
This was a happy office before you turned up.
No, don't blame me because the world doesn't stand still.
And who else am I going to blame? Val's probably got the sack now. Is that what you call progress? Find out what's happened to Val.
Mrs. Latimer has gone home to attend to her mother, who, as you may know, is a sugar diabetes sufferer and has been taken ill.
Well, I'm sorry, I thought she...
I know exactly what you thought.
Are you all right, Miss Marriott?
I'm fine, thank you, Miss Cross. I've had some rather discouraging news. They tested my blood after the donation the other day and discovered some abnormalities.
Abnormalities? What's wrong?
They're not sure. They'll have to do more tests. I'll hear in a few days. It's all rather worrying.
You don't know anything for sure yet. It'll probably be nothing.
They wouldn't be doing more tests if it were nothing.
They're just checking. Better to be safe than sorry. You know what hospitals are like. Just wait. Another few days and they'll find it was all nothing and give you a clean bill of health.
You think so? I'm sure you're right. Thank you, Christine. Well, I'd better let you get back to your militants. Christine, not a word to anyone about my worries, please.
Of course not. I'll let the other girls know about Val, Miss Marriott.
And Miss Cross, I absolutely agree. It's people, not machines, who make our service what it is.
Supper's ready.
Something smells nice.
It's bolognese. Spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, Lord, not another one of your experiments, Fruity. No disrespect, but I don't think I can face any new challenges today.
It's the real thing. With wine and garlic and proper long spaghetti. Ronnie's made it for us.
Ronnie? You've asked Ronnie round? Oh, I'm exhausted, Sylvia. You could have asked me.
I've had a taste. It's utterly delicious, Chris. Italy in every bite.
I still think you might have said something.
She sort of invited herself. To tell the truth, insisted, really. I don't think she's got anywhere else to go.
Who left that there? Oh, we've won, girls. It's over. It's in the final edition. It's a new national agreement. None of us will lose our jobs over it.
Thank God for that. Do you think it was our work to rule that brought management to its knees?
Bound to be.
Oh, what a relief. The exchange was beginning to feel like a battlefront.
Well,
Well, come in for a Moval.
Oh, just for a tick then.
Hey, what's that wonderful smell?
I thought it was my birthday last week.
This is a bit unexpected.
Sensational. And the bolognese, it's nothing like the tin stuff.
It's a picture.
It's to celebrate my return. I missed you all when I was away. I used to think about it a lot. The fun we had, the larks.
The teletones. Oh, Miss Personality.
It's embarrassing.
Is there anybody there? Asked the traveller.
God, what a laugh.
7 little girls
Sitting in the back seat, hugging and a kissing with Fred. I said, why don't one of you come up and sit beside me? And this is what the 7 girls said.
all together now. 1, 2, 3.
Look, I'm going to get shot. I'll see you later. Enjoy your meal.
Thanks for coming, Val.
Bye,
Thanks for
Val.
coming, Val.
Maybe we could get the teletones back together again. I'd better get a wriggle on as well. Enjoy your meal.
Hey, you're staying to eat it with us?
My digs fell through. I better get fixed up, or I might end up in the station waiting room.
I've brought it in for you, Ronnie.
What?
Your suitcase. Welcome back, Ronnie.
Are you going to pour that one, or is it just for decoration?
Volare, oh, e cantare, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, chi dice di stare lassù? E volavo, venice punate del sole col coro più su, mentre molto pian piano sparivo lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonare soltanto per me.